Hello, it's Bishop Walsh here on Wednesday, September 25th at the Augustine Center and the ever busy road between Petoskey and Alanson. And even in the early morning, all through the day, it seems like it's a never-flowing round of traffic that goes through here. But this is a peaceful place, a wonderful place to gather for our priest convocation this year, as we have in years past. And we have our priests gathered together under the direction of Father Timothy Gallagher, who is leading us in reflections on St. Ignatius's discernment and his walking through the principles that help us to make judgment distinctions in the spiritual life that are very important, and are basically revolving around three core principles of to be aware, to understand, and to respond, and then to either accept or reject the movements of the Spirit depending on which way they're going. Are they leading us toward God, or are they leading us away from God? And I find them to be very practical and useful in the spiritual life, as Father Gallagher has been teaching these principles for over 40 years and travels all around the world to do it, and based out of Denver. But I'd ask you to pray for all of our priests as we gather in fraternity. We have opportunities for prayer and for just enjoy a good meal together, sitting around the fire at night or having a game of cards, and opportunities simply to enjoy that friendship that we share. We know that it's a difficult reality of exercising the holy priesthood all through time. The Lord never promised us a rose garden, but we know that we need that strengthening of each other and the experiences that we share in common to know that we're not in this alone. I think it's a very important part of the fraternity, how important it is that we share these times together. And we know and appreciate how much our lay faithful are supportive for the time that they spend away here, for the other times that they take during the regular course of the year, whether their day off or their retreat time, convocation, days of reflection, vacation time, are all important for the life of our priests, to make sure that they're balancing out, as we all strive to do, the demands of life and of their ministry. So we had somebody deliver a beautiful arrangement of flowers anonymously in thanksgiving to our priests for all that they do. It was a very warm gesture that was greatly appreciated. So we thank you for your prayers for our priests. So a few things that are coming up for this coming week. On Friday, the St. Mary's Cathedral homecoming festivities will be in Gaylord. I look forward to, I think, the parade and the football game and the Friday night lights experience for our football team. On Sunday, I'll be at the National Shrine of the Cross in the Woods for a 10:30 Mass. Looking forward to celebrating the Mass. And there's one of the Franciscans, Father Haney, who's going to be returning. We were reflecting on how present the Franciscans were in our diocese over many years, and the influence that they've had, their spirituality. Like right now, we're looking at the Jesuit spirituality. We know the Franciscan spirituality was very prevalent and prominent in our area as well. It's starting to rain here. Later on, it's supposed to be a beautiful day. But we thank God for the gift of the different charisms in the church, including the Franciscans and the Jesuits. We have on Tuesday our directors meetings. It starts the month of October already, so the first week of each month, and we meet with the directors. And I'll be in Traverse City for a Mass with those volunteers from our various churches in the Traverse City area that help out at the Safe Harbor. So they're beginning that season of opening up the shelter for those who experience homelessness throughout the difficult winter months. It's a place of refuge and a great place where there is really, I think, the true mission of the church to care for those in need. So we'll offer Mass there. And Wednesday, I'll likely be sending this video a little bit late because I'll be arriving in Emmitsville, Maryland for my 30th anniversary class reunion, and they asked me to come back as bishop to celebrate the Holy Mass there at my alma mater. So look forward to speaking to you from Emmitsville, Maryland next Wednesday. Thank you once again for checking in today, and let's go to bat for vocations every day. Pray for our priests and those who are discerning the priesthood. God bless.